Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be ranking every LEGO Ninjago Golden Ninja minifigure. We're going to be going through each and every one of them and ranking them from my least favorite to my favorite, and of course this is all just based on my personal opinion, so please let me know your rankings down below in the comment section, and keep in mind this is only going to be specifically relating to the Ninja and Sensei Wu as well. I'm not going to be going over golden minifigures in general, not including characters like Asphira or anyone of that sort, so it'll just be specifically the Ninja and where their primary color scheme is gold. I'm sure you'll understand what I mean once we get into the list here, but without further ado, let's get straight into it here with the first figure. Alright, so the first figure that we have here is from set number 40374, the Golden Zane accessory set, and of course I'm sure you can figure out what figure I'm going to be putting here. That is the Golden Zane minifigure, and this one specifically falls at the lowest point in the ranking here just because of the simplicity in the outfit here. There isn't really too much going on, there isn't any leg printing there, so that's a little bit bland, and the actual uniform doesn't really have too much going on in the torso print there. So there's just not too much to this figure. I do like the design still. Honestly, I really like all the figures in this ranking here. So by my least favorite, it's really just I still do like the figure quite a bit. So this one though just falls a little bit short. Then the next figure that we have here is from set number 70644, the Golden Dragon Master set, and this is Golden Wu right here in his Dragon Master uniform, and with this figure it's more so near the bottom just because it's a non-canon suit, so I don't really have a close connection to this outfit here. I think it definitely is still a really cool looking design, and I do like the printing on both the torso and the legs there. I think they both look really nice and match up really well with each other, so I do like that, and I love the ninja mask as well in that coloring there of the gold and the white. I think the gold and white work together really well in this color scheme overall, but it's just not one of my more favorite golden suits. Now we have our first of the 10th anniversary golden suits right here, and this one specifically from set number 71735, the Tournament of Elements set, and it's also included in a book as well, but this one here is Golden Lloyd, and he is still a really great looking figure. The main part where I feel like this one kind of falls apart is that, as you probably know, the 10th anniversary golden suits all share the same leg printing, and even though I feel like it doesn't match terribly with his color scheme, I don't think it matches up as well as it really could if they went with more of a green color scheme on the belt there and the details on the legs, so it just kind of feels very disconnected in that respect. But I do like the look of the torso on its own, and another part where this one falls apart for me a bit is just using the island hairpiece there. Don't get me wrong, I love that hairpiece, but I just kind of would have rather had some sort of different mask or something. I know that the reason why they did it, of course, is that Lloyd was marketed as the main ninja for the island, and of course Lloyd has had golden suits before previously, so we've seen him with a classic sort of ninja mask design, so I understand why they switched it up here, but it just makes it one of my less favorite ones, but I still do like the design of this one overall. Now we have a figure from set number 70655, the Dragon Pit, and this is Golden Wu right here, and he looks so great. This is honestly a figure that I forget about sometimes. I was never able to get my hands on this one, but he is definitely spectacular. I mean, look at the amount of gold on there. I would argue this is one of the characters with the most amount of armor as well. Of course, it just looks fantastic on the figure there. Definitely makes it just pop, and I love all of the accessories on it as well. I know I don't really base the ranking off of that, but just specifically for this image, I think it just looks really epic on the design there. I think it just complements it really well, and it's just honestly a really great looking design. I do like this one quite a bit. I love how armored up he is, and Wu just looks fantastic. Now we've got a Golden Ninja from the Ninjago Bricktober 2017 pack right here, and it is Golden Kai, of course, the Digiverse version right here, and this was the first time that we got to see another ninja in the golden attire in minifigure form, and I think that is so cool. I think he honestly looks really great. This one was definitely a toss-up with a few others on the list because it's such a cool looking figure, and I am fortunate enough to have this one in my collection, and he looks so great. I love the torso printing. The armor looks really great. It's just a overall super cool looking design, and I've always thought that Kai's red color scheme matches up really well with the gold, so it just flows together and works together really well. So it's definitely just overall a really great design. Now we've got a figure from set number 71753, Kai's Fire Dragon, and this one here is Golden Nia in her 10th anniversary attire right here, and she honestly looks super great. I love the torso print here on her figure, and I love that hairpiece as well. I do like that Nia got a new hairpiece here. I know it might not be the most accurate one for what it's meant to be, but I think it still works really well on this figure, and I do like the look of the lighter blue here on this figure just because of how it matches up with the torso there, with the half mask and then the headband as well. It just all comes together very well and really pops off of the primary gold coloring here. I think it definitely works quite well. Now the legs on this one, it doesn't look as bad as I think it did previously on the last golden anniversary figure, but I do like the look of it. I still think it matches up pretty well for what it is, and I think overall this is just a very nice figure. Alright, now we have a figure from sets number 70666, the Golden Dragon, set number 71742, the Overlord Dragon, and set number 71702, the Golden Mech. And this one here is, of course, Golden Lloyd in its legacy outfit right here, and I think he just looks so amazing. And I know there are multiple sort of variations of this figure here, but just count all of them in this one spot here. It's just me speaking on all of the different sort of variations here, whether it's with the armor piece, the normal yellow flesh toned face, or the golden face as well. So it's just kind of all amalgamated into one design here, and I think it's honestly so amazing. I really do love the design of the torso. The legs look so great. This is what puts this one above the 10th anniversary Lloyd, is those legs right there. They look so great and they match up so well with the torso also, so I just love that. I love the legacy hood as well in that green and gold color scheme. It looks so great, and it definitely is just such a fantastic looking figure. I really do love this one a ton. Now we've got a figure from set number 71741, the Ninjago City Gardens, and this is Golden Wu right here, and I am fortunate enough to have this minifigure without even having the set as of yet. I do plan on picking up the set, but I wanted to get two of the figure just from Bricks and Pieces, so I was able to order all of the pieces, excluding the legs. They weren't selling them on there, but I have all the other components, so I consider that to be just about complete, but it's definitely a really great looking figure. I love this one a ton. It was so cool to see that Wu was being included in this because, of course, he's just as important a part of the team as all of the other ninja are, so it was definitely super great to see this for his outfit here, and I think his torso honestly matches up one of the best with the leg printing there. I think it looks absolutely amazing, so it's just a fantastic looking figure, such a great design, and I really do love it a lot. The next Golden Ninja that we have here is included in sets number 70503, the Golden Dragon, set number 70505, the Temple of Light, and also in one of the Dimensions packs as well. And this here is Golden Lloyd, of course, the original version right here. And this one, I honestly just have a ton of nostalgia for this figure. I remember getting the Temple of Light set and absolutely being amazed by this figure. It is just so cool cool. Lloyd looks amazing in this design. I love the torso printing, I love the legs, and I love how subtle the green is as well. I feel like on the newer versions of the suit, the green is a lot more prominent, and I do like that, but I like how the gold really takes center stage with this design here, and I think it just shows off so well. I love that ninja mask as well there with the ZX design. I think that's so great. It's just such a throwback here with this figure, and I really do love it a lot. I think he looks absolutely phenomenal, so it's definitely one of my favorites. Next up here we have a figure from set number 71738, Zane's Titan Mech Battle. This is Golden Jay right here, and I absolutely love this figure. I also love the fact that Jay appears in this outfit in one of my favorite of the reimagined shorts, Sweat Into the Goldies, so that makes it even cooler now that it has like an animated counterpart as well, and it just looks so phenomenal. I love the Prime Empire mask right here. I think it works super well, and I really think the blue works well with the gold. I think it definitely shows off really well, and I do like that quite a bit, and Jay just looks phenomenal. I love the torso printing there, has a lot of great detail to it, and I really do think it just all matches together super well. Now we've got a figure from set number 71736, the Boulder Blaster, and this is Golden Kai right here, and you can just not beat that red and gold color scheme. It is just so clean, such a sleek design. I really do love it, and I love that Kai is using the legacy hood here. I cannot stress that enough. I think it looks so great in the red and the gold there. I don't have this figure as of yet, but I separately ordered just that ninja hood piece there off of Bricks and Pieces because I had to have it. It is just so great. I really do love it a ton, and the torso printing works so well with the legs, with of course Kai's color scheme definitely giving him an edge here, matching up really well with that leg printing there, so I do love that quite a bit, and it's just a great design. Definitely one of my favorite suits for Kai. Now we have a figure from set number 71739, the Ultrasonic Raider, and this one is Golden Zane, and honestly, between the top two here, it was such a toss-up of who was going to be number one here, but Zane just felt a little bit short just because I don't feel like I love this suit as much as the other one, but let me say, I still love this suit so much. He looks so amazing with that Forbidden Spinjitzu hood right there. I love the translucent blue with that gold. It looks so nice, and I really love Zane's like metallic titanium color scheme as well with the gold. I didn't know how well that was going to work with the color scheme there, but I think they did a great job with it, and also just on the torso breaking it up there with the titanium and then having the white and a little bit of blue there to break it up between the gold coloring. I think they did a great job there of separating all of the colors while still making them look like a complete torso print there, so I do think that works together really well, and I definitely love it so much. I think it's just one of my favorites, and once again, it appears in Sweat Into the Goldies, of course, other than the Forbidden Spinjitzu mask right there, but the actual torso and the legs there, so that makes me love it even more. It's definitely one of my favorites. Alright, now in the number one spot here we have a figure from set number 71737, the X1 Ninja Charger, and this one here is Golden Cole, and this figure is just phenomenal. There are so many words that I could use to describe this design here, but it's just amazing. Like, it's so well done, and when the first wave of these Golden Anniversary figures were revealed, I knew as soon as I saw this figure that it was going to be one of my favorites, and look, it made it to the number one spot here. It is just so fantastic. I love the Master of the Mountain helmet here. I think it works so well in that gray and gold color scheme. I think that just looks fantastic. And then the armor piece as well. I'm just really like biased to the Master of the Mountain stuff. I think it's just so cool, and I love that sort of medieval knight sort of vibe that it gives off, so I really do love that a lot. And I think Cole's torso also looks really great. That matches up really well with the colors, and I think his matches up pretty well also with the legs there. I think that kind of like the rope or belt kind of going around the bottom of his torso there kind of bridges the gap there between the legs and the torso print, so I do like that quite a bit as well, and it's just got such a great design. I really do love this one a ton. I'm not going to go on too much more, but just know that's why it's my favorite. Alright, so that's going to conclude the video here for my ranking of every LEGO Ninjago Golden Ninja minifigure. I hope you did enjoy the video, and keep in mind as well, I don't dislike any of these figures. I honestly think they're all amazing. It's such a cool concept, the Golden Ninja figures for LEGO Ninjago, so I just love all of them so much, and that's why, of course, I wanted to do this video, but I'm really interested to hear your rankings down below in the comment section, so be sure to let me know which ones are your favorites out of all of these. And thanks so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, it would be highly appreciated if you could leave a like, also subscribe as well. If you would like to check out some of my other content, that would also be appreciated. So thanks so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.